Welcome to the shop. I'm going to show you one way that I make gaskets, and the most important part is the template that you're going to cut your gasket from. And sure, you could buy gaskets. Sometimes they're not available though, and sometimes you can't afford to wait on the shipping times, so it's often better to just make it yourself. Plus, a roll of gasket paper is so cheap. But a common way to do this is to coat this in a thin layer of oil and then stamp it on the gasket paper. And I've had some good success doing that, but it does bleed around the edges a little bit, and it's kind of hard to get a perfectly accurate gasket that way. So what I like to do is take a simple piece of printer paper and I'll hold it down firmly, and then I'll take a finger that I dirtied up. I just rubbed some rusty metal, and I'm going to rub along these edges and do kind of like a grave rubbing. And they use this technique to read faded gravestones that are hundreds of years old. And if it works for them, I figure it works for me. They did a little bit of rubbing there. I got some pretty defined lines there, and so I can go ahead and cut that out and use that to build my template. And another good thing about this is you can't stamp this side because it has the sleeve here. And so if I cut out this circle, I can go with it and then ahead and get this whole thing mapped with a piece of paper. So it's a more versatile technique than just the oil stamping method. I'm just going to use this pencil to mark my lines here for the cylinder skirt. I got that circle cut out. Pop this on. Ooh, looks like we're pretty tight in there. That's good. Hold it flat. And so there I got my gasket template, and I can go ahead and cut that out, and then, or I can cut this out and then copy this over on the gasket paper and then cut that out, and I'll have my new gasket ready to go. So I'm checking my template here, and it looks pretty good. All my crucial features are covered. Let me line those holes better. I got a little bit of going over there, and I could maybe make that a little bit thicker right here, but overall this is a pretty good template to start from to make the gasket. I got my template laid out here, and I'm just going to go ahead and trace it really quickly. And so I think I got that trace. I'm going to go ahead and peel that out. You might not be able to see it on camera, but I got a pretty good line there. It looks like I missed one of my holes here, but I got enough of the guide. So go ahead and cut this new one out. Alright, here's what our gasket looks like when it's finished. It fits on there pretty well, and yeah, it looks like all my mating surfaces will be covered and sealed. I could have cut this a little straighter there, but I don't actually think that's going to matter in the long run. And I might touch up that corner there, but all in all, this is a totally runnable gasket. And I went ahead and bought the real gasket anyway because I'm rebuilding the whole engine. I don't want to cut all of them. I'm doing bottom end and top end rebuild. But here's what not the stock one, not from the factory, they don't make it anymore, but here's what the one from the internet looks like, and laid over the other one, and yeah, they're pretty much identical. I got a slot here instead of 3 holes, but I don't think that'll really matter. Yeah, both these are totally runnable gaskets, and will work for this bike. So I hope that this technique helps you out and that you learned something and that you're able to fix whatever you need to get fixed with this. This should be able to save you a lot of money and a lot of time if you need to get your bike ready for the weekend and can't wait for shipping or something. So yeah, if that helped you out, I hope you like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.